Yeah, we're gonna get started. Sorry for scaring you guys. Thank you all so much for coming. It's so nice to see so many people who are interested in FVC. I just wanted to introduce ourselves. My name is Emily. I'm one of the co-presidents this year.
And my name is Sarah, and I'm the other co-president.
We're just gonna get started with our land acknowledgement.
As we gather here today, we would like to acknowledge that the land that Guelph occupies is the traditional land of the Haudenosaunee, and is the treaty of the Mississaugas of the Credit. Guelph neighbors the Haldeman Tract and is the traditional hunting ground of the Six Nations of the Grand River. These lands are rich with Indigenous history and tradition and continue to be inhabited by diverse First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people today. Guelph is on the Between the Lake Purchase Treaty 3 land. However, it is important to consider that treaties led to the displacement of Indigenous people from their traditional lands and paved the way for countless heinous acts committed by colonizers against Indigenous people.
As we occupy this land today, it is vital that we keep in mind our collective responsibility to actively work towards reconciliation. As residents on stolen land and as future veterinarians, I encourage us all to reflect upon how we can use our roles to repair relations with Indigenous communities. Veterinarians hold a deeply interconnected role in caring for animals, humans, and the environment. So I'd like to leave us with their consideration of how we as future veterinarians can honor the dish with one spoon wampum, grounded in Indigenous legal traditions, that outlines our responsibility to share this land and sustainably use its resources. So just a quick overview of what we're going to be going over today. We're going to be talking to you guys about what FVC is. We're going to be talking about our upcoming events for the entire year, how you guys can get involved with our executive team, important vet school application dates, and we're going to be doing a Kahoot at the end. Just wanted to say that we're going to be doing a short Q&A before the Kahoot. So if you have any questions, please try to hold that until the end. And at the end, you can also talk to our executive team. If you guys want to wave, they're all at the back. So feel free to ask them any questions at the end.
All right, perfect. So first up, FVC overview. So if you've never heard of the Future Vets Club, we're an undergraduate student-run club. And so even though our club is undergraduate student-run, our membership is actually open to anyone who's interested. So if you're in high school, if you're a graduate student, you don't even have to actually be a UFG student to join us. We kind of just allow everyone to join. We are an events-based club. I know we've gotten a lot of questions about whether we have weekly meetings or not, and the answer to that is no as a member. But we do have our general annual fall meeting, and then we also have one for the winter semester. And then we have more than 350 members, which is really exciting to see. We definitely have a really big pre-vet club community. I think we actually might be one of the largest clubs on campus, which is exciting. And then if you're curious about being a member, and we'll go more into detail, we are taking memberships today. You can pay cash, $10, or you can also e-transfer. So what does being a member entail? You get access to our listserv, which is our newsletter. This has a lot of different vet-related opportunities, jobs, and scholarships. We also, as a member, you also get discounted events, and you get early registration for some of our limited spots events. If you're a member, you're going to be getting a newsletter going out this week with a date on when you'll need to re-register your membership. I believe if you don't do so by October 1st, then your membership will end, and so you won't be getting access to our newsletter. But if you don't hear anything by October 1st from us, okay. Is it cutting out? There we go. If you don't hear anything by October 1st from us, then please contact us on Instagram or via email. So please, yeah, just if you don't hear anything by October 1st, then contact us, but just we'll need a couple of days to just process the memberships after today. So yeah. And then if you guys want to scan this QR code, it takes you to our link tree. It's also in our Instagram bio, but it has pretty much everything about our club. It has our membership form, which is how we're taking in memberships. So if you have any questions on how to register, that would be how. You can just fill out your name, your email, and it has a couple other questions as well. We also have our website on there, which I'll be going through. So this is our website. We have a whole bunch of different opportunities. It kind of gives you all the details we'll be going through today, but we have our how to become a member, our events, opportunities, our executive team, if you're curious behind who runs it. We also are hiring, so that information is on there. We do have a blog, which I'll also be talking about later today. And then we have the frequently asked questions as well. But just going back to our link tree, we also have upcoming events on there, our Omnis blog, our TikTok, our Grip Life. So it has everything you need on there. And then I'll pass it on to Emily.
Okay, so we are an events-based club, as Sarah said, so we pride ourselves a lot in the events that we do. We host all different kinds of events, ranging from informative talks with representatives all around the world to socials, both within the club and with vets and OVC students. So we're just going to be going over some of the events that we have planned this year. So throughout the entire year, we host university talks. So for the next 4 weeks or 3 weeks, we have university talks every Monday. The first one is from the University of Edinburgh on September 23rd from 6 to 7 p.m. in the room that's right over there. This is a university in the UK, and a representative is just going to come and from Edinburgh and speak on the school. Then the week after that, we have the University of Bristol coming in. That's also from the UK. We have St. George's University, which is a school in the Caribbean. And we have the University of Melbourne, which is a school in Australia. So as you can see, schools all around the world are coming in just to talk to you guys, which is really cool.
And then moving on to October, we're going to be having an Arboretum walk. This is just going to be a fun little stress buster and an opportunity for us to be able to talk to each other. We are planning a Toronto Zoo trip for this year, and it's happened in the past. That's always kind of a member favorite. And then we're also having a UCW University talk. I believe the dean is coming from that school, so that's really exciting. But that will also be in person and recorded or like hybrid, so online as well.
In November, one of our really anticipated events is our OVC Student Social. So you'll be able to speak to OVC students in the cafeteria right over there. And you can ask them how vet school is going. You can ask them how they got in, their experiences, all these tips and tricks to help you guys get on the same path. We also have our Suture Lab hosted by Ross University, and everybody that goes there will get their own suture kit and learn how to suture, which is really exciting. And people from Ross University, along with a current vet student from there, are going to come and speak just a little bit on their university. And we also have one of the biggest vet schools in the US that is going to come and talk to us, Cornell Vet School.
And then we're kind of just jumping ahead to winter semester events. So we usually have a Casper interview and Cheapers talk, where we get the top Casper and interview, OVC interview scores. Whoever got the highest score, they come and they kind of just give some advice and tips. We have our specialty networking brunches, which is just another one of our really big events. So we host an in-person version as well as a virtual version. Then we usually we're trying to plan a trip to Ripley's Aquarium, Toronto Humane Society, a trip to the Doggy Sanctuary, which we did last year. We have our mock BPIs, and we also want to do a lab workshop, which we think will be fun.
So as always, we want to cater our events to you guys. And if you have any event ideas, please feel free to scan this QR code. One lucky person is going to be receiving free FVC merch out of the people who scan it.
And just to add on, even if you don't have a solid event idea, it'd be great if you even put in what kind of specialties of the vet field you want to see. We really want to try to cater to what you guys want. So it helps to know what fields you guys are interested in, what fields you guys want more experience in. So really any input would be helpful. But yeah, we're just going to leave that up for a bit so you guys can scan it or take a picture.
Okay, moving on. Who is behind our executive team? Who runs everything that goes on at FVC? So this video was put together by our lovely outreach officer who couldn't be here today, unfortunately. But let's play the video.
Hey everyone, my name is Emily Chung and I'm currently in my second year of animal biology. I'm so excited to be one of Future Vets Club's co-presidents this year, and I'm passing it on to someone who's currently learning how to play guitar.
Hi, I'm Sarah Tawera, and I'm a second-year arts and science student. I'm FVC's co-president, and I'm going to be passing it on to someone who fostered kittens this summer.
Hi, everyone. My name's Theodora. I'm in my fourth year of animal bio, and I'm going to be FVC's senior events coordinator for this year. I'm now passing it on to someone who has a cat named Gus Gus after the mouse from Cinderella.
Hi, my name is Madeline Budwit, and I'm in my third year of biomedical science, and I'm a co-senior events coordinator for the Future Vets Club, and I'm passing it off to someone who likes to embroider.
Hi, my name is Shraddha Madaria. I'm in my third year of zoology, and I'm going to be your junior events coordinator of FVC this year. And I'm passing it on to someone who found a lost dog and reunited them with their family this summer.
Hi everyone, my name is Ronit Collette and I'm in my fourth year. I'm studying creative writing with a mix of animal biology courses and I'm one of the co-website and marketing officers for the FVC. I'm passing it on to someone who has an Australian Shepherd named Harley.
Hi, my name is Sahari Kaliswaran, and I'm in my third year of biomed. I'm the marketing officer, and I'm passing it on to someone who worked with primates this summer.
Hi, I'm Alex Adair. I'm a second-year wildlife biology and conservation major, and I am your outreach officer for this year. And I'm passing it on to someone who worked at the Toronto Zoo over the summer.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm in third year of my zoology undergrad, and I am the senior treasurer of the Future Vets Club. I am passing it to somebody who has a Funko Pop collection of over 70 Stranger Things characters.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maya Pellegrini. I am in my third year of biomedical sciences, and I am the FVC secretary for this year. I'm going to be passing this along to somebody who has been able to speak, read, and write backwards fluently since she was young. Pretty impressive.
Hi, I'm Emily Camarda. I'm in my fourth year of animal biology, and I'm the senior editor of the FBC's blog, The Omnis Animalis. And I'm passing it on to someone who loves restoring vintage Coach bags.
Hi, everyone. My name is Grace Watling. I'm going into my fourth year of my zoology program, and I'm the communications officer for this year. I'm now going to pass this to someone who loves playing tennis and volleyball.
Hi everyone, I'm Ziyang Yi, and I'm currently in my second year of animal biology here at Guelph. And in FVC, I'm currently an executive assistant. And now I'll be passing it on to someone who is currently developing a video game with some friends.
Hi guys, my name is Samantha Chen, and I'm in my second year of animal bio. I'm an executive assistant with the FVC, and I am passing it on to someone who misses their dog 24/7.
Hi, I'm Veronica Nisco, and I'm in my fourth year of animal biology, and I am one of the Future Vet Club's executive assistants. I'm passing the phone to someone who really doesn't like chocolate chip cookies.
And I'm passing the invitation to join FVC on to you. See you soon.
So getting involved in hiring. So we already have our positions out and you can find the information on our Instagram or our website. The applications are due this Sunday, September 22nd at 11:59 p.m. You're going to be notified of your application status on September 29th, which is next Sunday. And that'll let you know if you received an interview or not. And then our interviews will be held in the evening of Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024. So yeah. So these are our first two positions that are available. The first one is an outreach officer. We'll be working alongside our other outreach officer, Alex. So some of the roles include being in communication with various clubs on campus, as well as other pre-vet clubs from other universities to collaborate and promote FVC events. Outreach officers host 4 creative events of their choosing, 2 per semester. They also play a big role in promoting outreach-related FVC events, for example, like Clubs Day. They're responsible for making classroom announcements and putting up posters, and they're also responsible for communicating with potential sponsors for FVC. So basically, this role is all about just trying to reach a larger audience with promoting our club, and we would definitely love someone who's creative for the role. And then we also need a junior editor of the Omnis Animalis. And as a junior editor, you'll assist Emily, give away right there, Emily, with publishing blogs for our blog. And your roles will include reaching our interested interested professionals and students to get their voices and perspectives within the articles you're publishing. So this role also includes brainstorming and writing and editing articles alongside Emily. Emily is so awesome to work with, but really just want someone who's really likes writing different blogs, and it's awesome to kind of cater everyone's perspective and kind of give advice to people. So blogs are a great way to do that. Oh, and then this is just a little bit more about our blog. It's on our website, so you can see all of the previous blogs we've had up, but there really is no like guideline to what kind of blogs we post. We want you to be as creative as possible. And also, if you haven't had a chance to read some of Emily's amazing blogs, I suggest you do so. There's a lot of cool interviews we've had with different like OVC students and vets, and it's really nice to hear their perspective. So yeah, go check out our blog.
Okay, so we're hiring for 4 other spots as well. We're going to be hiring for a junior treasurer. As a junior treasurer, you're going to be assisting Lindsay. Lindsay, if you want to wave. Oh, okay. Well, she's outside, but you're going to be assisting her in maintaining the finances of the club. The treasury role in the club is just pretty big as our club does run on memberships, but as a junior treasurer, you're mostly going to be just assisting Lindsay and kind of figuring out how everything works. We are prioritizing people who do want to stay in the club for longer so that in the end they can take on the senior treasurer role. We're hiring for 2 executive assistants. As an executive assistant, you play an important role in supporting the functioning of the Future Vets Club. So this role is really fun because you get to help out in all aspects of the club, from events to treasury to outreach to literally just anything you want to do. And we are hiring for people who just really want to be in the club, who can take on being like an ambassador for FVC and who want to take on initiative and maybe do things that are outside of their comfort zone and just who work well in a team. And our last role that we're hiring for is an equity and inclusion officer. So this role is really new. The equity and inclusion officer is going to lead efforts to bridge equity, diversity, and inclusion gaps within the club. So because this role is new, we are looking for somebody who's creative and who's just really passionate about EDI and wants to help make our club more inclusive.
So moving on to important vet school applications and dates. So important dates for applying this year. This is the domestic cohort, and this is for the fall 2025 entry. All of the information we're going through is on the OVC admissions page, so I suggest you double check there, but this information should be accurate. So on December 1st, 2024, the International Transfer Board is due, or the OCAD 105 form, and also the application fee. Due February 3rd, 2025 is your BIF form, which is open around November, and your CASPER scores. And then due March 2nd, 2025 are your references and also your academic transcript. If you're a UFG student, that transcript should already be transferred automatically. Sorry, I see your hand is raised. I have no, do you know? Hello?
Last night, coming up the end of September. Okay, so within the next like week and a half is what I've read. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you, Nancy. Okay. And then also those 2 emails at the bottom, if you have any questions, you can also contact them. So yeah.
Okay, this is just for the international cohort. Do we have anybody who's an international student in here? Okay, cool. So this is for you. The dates are a little bit different. They're due earlier, but if you're applying to OVC through VMCAS, which is the International Veterinary Medicine application form, which has over 31 universities, I believe. If you're applying through there, the deadline was already passed, but that was September 15th. But if you apply to OVC and you are already a member or a student at the University of Guelph, you'll be applying through the internal transfer / readmission. So just to go over all the things that are you need to submit with your application. If you apply through VMCAS, all that stuff will be due at the same time. But if you apply through the internal transfer and readmissions page, that is going to be due November 1st. So the background information form is what you submit with your vet-related experiences, animal-related experiences, work and volunteer experiences, and extracurriculars, your official transcript, so all of your marks from university, your references, which is only one vet reference now and 2 other references, your supplemental application, so your personal essay, your prerequisite course descriptions, and your master scores. So all of these are the same for both international and for current students.
And just to note, they did make some admissions for people who are applying in the 2026 cycle, I believe. So make sure that you check the website to just make sure you're up to date with all the changes. So, yeah. Okay, that's all we had to talk about today. Does anyone have any questions about our club? Yeah? Yeah, that would be a cool idea. Given,
Yeah, I
I
think,
can take that down.
yeah,
I got it.
we will make sure to talk about that in our next meeting. Does anyone else have any questions about FBC or hiring or OVC? Yeah, so
Typically, your events, like how many people?
So it really depends on what event you're going to. So for our university talks, we can have as many people that want to come as possible. For our Toronto Zoo trip, I believe there's 40 people that are allowed to come. Same with the trip to the Donkey Sanctuary, and I'm sure with like all our trip-based events, that'll be like kind of around how many. And then for our student socials and vet socials, typically those are around 100 people, maybe a little bit over. So yeah.
but we are actively working to try to accommodate as many members as we can to these events. It is difficult to organize very big scale events with like only undergraduates running it, but we have a lot of fun doing so. So definitely as the membership increases and we have like a bigger budget, we can run more events and like accommodate more people. So, yeah. And does anyone else have any questions?
We actually have one in the chat,
Yeah.
and that one, and it's just good to ask for everyone. But for FVC positions, like, are you able to apply for all of them, or do you need to choose one specific one that you're
Yeah.
interested in?
That's a good question. So for the applications, we're not limiting like what positions you can apply for, so you can apply for as many as you want. They do have different application questions, some might overlap, but just make sure that you're filling in the right forms, but you can apply to as many as you want. So definitely suggest applying to all of them or as much as you want to increase your chances of getting a position, but yeah.
Yeah, we're really looking for people that are really passionate about being on the club. So if you apply to many, that kind of shows that you really want to be on the club and you love that. So yeah. Does anyone else have any questions? Okay, that's cool. You guys can always feel free to ask us questions. Was there anyone?
Yeah, we just had
Okay.
one more. If you join the club by paying the e-transfer, how do I know it's confirmed? Also, what are the roles of a general member? So maybe you can answer the e-transfer one first, like it's about like 7 to 10, and then like after
Yeah.
2 weeks.
So we're gonna be sending out a confirmation email saying that you just need to pay for your membership for everybody who's signed up. And then after that, the transaction will take around 7 to 10 business days after you've made your e-transfer. So we will confirm with everybody to make sure that it's submitted and that you are a member. But if you ever have questions beforehand, always feel free to message either our Instagram or our website.
And then the second question about being a general member.
Yeah, I was just gonna jump
Yeah,
on that.
alright.
Also, just to iterate, if you don't hear back from us on your email by October 1st, then that probably means something. So yeah, just you can message us on our Instagram or on our website to double check your membership. The roles of a general member are really to just support our club and attend our events. It really helps us to have big turnouts, especially for the university talks. It'll motivate universities to continue wanting to work with us. Another role is for you guys to uplift your voices. We always want to hear about what you guys want to see from our club and what type of events you want to see. I'm sure that if we all work together, we could come up with really, really great events that can accommodate a large amount of people. So I would say those are kind of the two main roles, is to just come out and support us. We also want you guys, we want us to build kind of a pre-vet community. We know that it's kind of a competitive field and it can be hard to sometimes connect with other pre-vets. So we really want to try to turn that around and have a positive atmosphere where we're all uplifting each other and supporting each other, you know, taking care after our mental health and self-care and all that jazz kind of thing. But yeah, so we just want you guys to make sure you guys are talking to each other and making new friends. It's a great opportunity to do all that. I'm not sure if you have anything else to add.
Not really. I just wanted to mention that soon we're going to be releasing a public FVC Discord server where you guys can talk about just like how you're feeling, anything vet related, ask each other questions, and it should be like an uplifting community. So keep an eye out for that.
But yeah, the club is really what like we as a collective make it out to be. So yeah, just come and support us. We would love to see more. So, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start with or end with our Kahoot. It's actually not Kahoot because, yeah, it's just not Kahoot, but it's pretty similar. So it works the same way. You guys can join with the link joinmyquiz.com and enter the code here.
And for those online,
yeah, sure.
And for those online, just because you're not in person to pick up merch, we're gonna be ending the recording and the online virtual version. So thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to email us or message us on Instagram and we will get back to you. So thank you guys so much. And Grace will be in here for a little monitoring the chat. So if you guys have any other questions, you guys can just throw them in here. But bye.
Let me stop recording. Oh.